Yes, switching on my mic is something that I want to do in order to have my voice heard. Hello everyone, bonsoir, good evening, good afternoon, and well, everything like that. Good morning, wherever you are. Well, I don't expect anyone to be in the morning for now, but yeah, bonsoir, mio. So yes, today a small, usual session of Medieval Dynasty. This week I'll only be doing one stream of it and see how it ends up. And on Thursday on my schedule, I'm gonna do some Chernobyl. I'm not even sure how to pronounce it, but it's a game I've been looking forward to play for quite a bit of time, and well, it kind of fits the bill for me to do that. And yes, well, I guess I don't have any announcement to make or anything like that. So without further ado, we are gonna switch to the game now. Let's let's switch here and pause the BGM. Okay, so let's recover from where we went, where I ended up last time. And if I remember correctly, last time I got slayed by wolves, and well, no, I clearly remember that anyway. I'm just messing up here, and yeah, in the title I said I'm gonna try to exterminate some wolves because they kind of pissed me off. Yep, and yeah, let's see what happens. And oh, okay, I was about to wonder what would happen to my save, but yeah, apparently it kind of saved at the beginning of the day. So yes, here we are back at our house at the beginning of the day. I can't remember what I was doing like at all. I was like, oh yes, I think I wanted to go to Denica. And then I was like, yeah, let's not use the road and just go across this kind of land part with, well, it looks like some mountains, but there were not really mountains, much more like hills and such. But on the way we had the forests in which we had wolves and such, which is something that I kind of don't want to experience in one hand, but on the other hand, I kind of want to go there just to exterminate them because they pissed me off. So, yes. I guess I'm gonna try and see whatever it takes for me to get some bow. Yes, bow. Doesn't cost that much. Oh, linen threads. Yes, that's something that I don't have. Feathers of snow and sticks. Yes, that's something that I definitely have in good quantities. But yeah, linen thread. I guess my first task would be to find those linen thread and then buy and craft some bows and some arrow and revenge time. And yes, switching keyboard. No. Yes, better. Alrighty, let's collect some stuff, and I clearly have no idea who is gonna. Wait, I'm already overweight. Yeah, let's craft some. Let's grab another stick and craft all in one go 2 knives. Yes, let's go. Gonna stay faithful to the Master of Knives titles. Well, it's still stone knives, but anyway, let's just not wonder about those kind of details, right? So I'm gonna head to the village right next to my house, which I don't remember the name as usual because it's not written on the damn village. And I think I was trying to romance this
Hail,
girl,
friend.
but I guess I'm gonna have to restart. Oh no, affection level is at 10%. Wasn't it the level I was at? Ask you something. Asking her something. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. What brought you here? Destiny, of course, literally. That was a nickname of a big guy I owned some money to. Wow. Okay, real big, not too keen on forgiving either. His kid had some real musician talent though. That's very interesting, yes. Okay, what's your favorite food? Is wine a food? Okay. What am I saying? Of course it's not meat then. Okay. Right.
Have a good
Farewell,
day.
ma'am. Do I have someone selling stuff around? I'm gonna try with the peasant here. Well, the guys that does all the agricultural stuff.
Only the best products here.
And do you have yes, best product, blah blah blah, the usual. Linen thread. He doesn't seem like he has some. Let's try with the animal husbandry guy here. Might have something. I can park or something. Okay.
My wares
No,
never
it
disappoint.
doesn't. Okay, so next. This one, but I think
Only the
she's
best
only a
products
baker,
here.
so she probably doesn't have some. No linen thread. Wait, actually.
See you soon.
Wasn't the tutorial saying anything about it? Like in basic resources or something? Collecting resources? No. Crops management? No. No. Resources? Yes. That's what I'm after, but yeah, there was nothing about linen thread. So let's just head out, find another seller. Who can sell me some stuff? The girl at the bar. Let's go. I don't expect her to have some. How am I, Dobroniega?
My wares
I'm
never
quite
disappoint.
fine. No.
Goodbye.
Damn it. Let's try the other village. They might have stuff that this one doesn't have. Yes, let's go across this river and then head to the village directly. Wait, actually, I forgot to sell my stone knives. And I guess I'll be able to just make some more on the way. Yeah, 5 sticks. If I find, like, I think I'm lacking 1 stone. Stone. Yes. Now I have 2. Now wait until stamina is depleted so that I can regain my stamina while crafting knives. Yes, I am very clever. Multitasking and such. So now that I've crafted a knife, so more money, and my stamina is back. Let's go back. So, girl.
Hello there.
Are you saying
Best
anything?
goods in the valley.
Yeah, not interesting. Yeah, no.
Goodbye.
Oh well. Who is this guy? This guy is selling stuff.
Hail, friend.
Hail, friend.
Whatever you need,
Yep.
I've got it.
Oh, you got it. So you better have those linen thread, and you don't. So no, not whatever I need. You got it. You don't, obviously.
See you soon.
How the heck can I make some? I guess I'm not able to make some at this point of the game. So... Damn it. Linen thread. How were linen made? I wonder if they're made out of crops or something? Shrimp sticks. Wait, do I have anything around? Tell me something about it. Missiles? No. Lighting? No, probably not. Perhaps on fire? No. Building? I would say that's a sewing hut. That's gonna cost me even more money in taxes and such, but I guess I'll have to suck it up and build it anyway, because I don't have really much any choice here. And, okay, what do I need to... Oh, god damn it, I need more points in that. Yeah, linen thread. Yep, I need a sewing hut. And sewing hut is production technology, so I need to craft more stuff. Actually, I kind of wonder if I spam all those ladle. Is it gonna be faster for me to level up in crafting? Because that would be the only good effect of building those things, as opposed to building some, well, crafting some knives, because knives are excellent at making money. But yeah, those ladles, yeah, no, not as much. Actually, I'm getting hungry, so do I still have... Why? Food. Food. Oh, I still got some berries to eat. Let's eat those first. I think I overate something else, and I have no idea what it was. Oh, well. Probably not important then. Let's... For once, I'm gonna eat that flatbread, because that's the... This thing isn't... Wait, actually, I could just sell it for 9 times 8, 72. Yes, it's would be more interesting to just sell that and eat the dry meat. Actually, no. That's a dumb idea. I'm just gonna grab all the berries, because I have tons of them, and I know those are gonna be... Oh, I think I ate something that's not a good thing, because I got food poisoning at 30%. Great. Well, that's fine, I guess. So, what is... Broadloaf plantain, that's not something I want to eat, but... yeah, no, I don't want... Actually, I'm... Oh, okay, so, fine. I'm just gonna put those deadly nightshade in here, because I'm pretty much sure I'm gonna end up eating them by mistake at some point, and they are highly toxic, I guess. So minus 20%. Yeah, let's just eat 2 of them and have 0 poisoning left, because, well, why not? Tons of it anyway. Wait, I had roasted meat, but it's still fresh. That's fine. TM. Wait, I'm still hungry, actually. I guess I'm gonna go with the roasted meat, because that's gonna go bad very fast. Anyway. Oh, I forgot to plant the trees. And no. Bag. Where is my bag? No. Yes. But that's not what I want inside of my bag. How I... select seed. Okay. orchard, apple tree. Yes. So let's put one apple tree here, and the other one. Let's say, where can I put it? I'm just gonna put them right next to each other because I don't think the game is gonna be like, oh, it's too close, too next to each other or something like that. Just gonna be like, yeah, it's here, that's fine, whatever. Alright, more sticks, more sticks, more sticks, 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 sticks. Sticks, 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 sticks. Sticks, 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 sticks. Okay, that's fine. Enough sticks. Let's go around here and craft tons of wooden ladders. Ladder, I mean. Oh, wait, actually, let's go to technology. I have like... How many points do I have? I have 35. Yes. So I'm gonna test. Crafting 1. I got 35. Is one getting me 1 point? No, it's giving me .1 point, which is very much close to nothing. But that's fine, that's fine. But if I do the same with a knife, I'm at 35.1. Let's see now. 35.7, so I got 0.6 out of it. 0.6, and rather is 2 seconds. And 6 seconds, so 3 times. Yeah. Knives win. Well, the knife wins every time. Which is kinda annoying, to be honest, because if I go towards... Well, I'm gonna openly criticize the meta of the game now, but like, I get the point of the game being like, yeah, craft things and stuff, but like, I've crafted a workshop, which is something that should be like better at crafting stuff and building better stuff, and should at least give me some kind of reward for making it. But right now the only things I've unlocked are like cosmetics, and that's really not something that I want. Like, I don't really care, to be honest, about those wooden ladder. I was only in here to have some kind of opportunity to get something, well, better, well, to craft stuff better, or to craft stuff that are more expensive, or at least are useful in some way. But like, if I think about it, like the whole point of crafting in this game, like, it's either you use it or you sell it, or you do that to get some points. Okay, well, or 2 or 3 of them, of course. But it's like, right now the game is like, yeah, you've unlocked something that should enable you to do better at stuff, or at least that's what you think, except not. It's not. Like, crafting those basic knives is still more rewarding in all way. Like, it gives me more money if I sell it. I can use it, as opposed to those ladders that are basically just cosmetics or stuff that I can sell. But if I sell them, I'm actually making something with more material per unit of cost, if you understand what I mean. I mean, for each gold that I get more gold out of crafting stone knives. And even stone knives are faster to craft if you take the gold into account. Like, the ladle is gonna be like 2 seconds, and the knife is like 6 seconds. So the knife is 3 times the time it takes to craft a ladle, but the ladle is like 5 times less expensive, so it's not even worth it. The only thing that's worth it by making them is that you don't have to use stones.
How can I help you?
Which is pretty much a no-brainer, because they are everywhere. So I don't really get the point of the game right now. Like, the economics are like kind of broken, to be honest.
See you soon.
And oh, whoa, next level diplomacy. So yeah, I really don't get how this game is. Well, I get how it works, but I find it to be the balance is a bit broken. That's the word I was looking for. Like, I really don't get the point of giving me all those opportunities to craft more stuff, but all those things are basically useless. Like, why would I want to do that? Like, even going by the last thing that I said is, which is points, like rewards for crafting stuff. I'm much better. I'm getting more points per second crafting those basic knives as compared to crafting something supposedly more advanced as those wooden ladle. Well, obviously, wooden ladle, anyone would think, oh, yeah, but yeah, whatever. But no, I'm just gonna craft more stone knives while doing something else, like drinking in the meantime. Hydrate, guys. That's, yeah, I guess that's a bit of a bummer in some ways, that this game kind of missed it right here. I really don't understand why they did something like that, to be honest. Like, yeah, that's... It feels a bit like a missed opportunity here to do something better. And yeah, I'm gonna complain more about this game, but yeah, it almost feels like if this game was still in early access, I would be like, oh yeah, that's fine, that's some balancing issues that are gonna be fixed in the final release. But this game is actually out of early access, so no, that's not gonna happen. Anyway, let's grab more stones and craft more stuff. Why can't I? Oh, I don't have any sticks left. Okay. For once, I have too many stones. And sticks. Where are you, little sticks? Here? No sticks? Sticks. Oh, let's grab those plants. The dungeon wards are actually some unpoisoning stuff, so yes, if I intend on eating a lot of dangerous stuff like mushrooms and such, yeah, it's gonna be worth it to just grab more of them. Okay, I got tons of stuff. Let's craft. Let's get crafting. More knives. Oh, again? Okay. Let's grab more stick to at least have something more to craft, so that I can get rid of some more stones, so that I'm not overweight anymore. I'm actually grabbing each and everything I found on the ground, which is, yeah, hoarding life. Ah. 8. Oh, perfect. Let's go then. And while it's crafting... Oh, hello, Luna. I just saw you joined the stream right now. Sorry, I didn't notice before. And hello, Sarah, as well. Alright, that's crafted. What do I have left? I only have sticks left. Let's grab a bit more. 5 of them. 1 stone. 2 stone. Already overweight. Okay, let's craft the last one. And I'm gonna check how far I am on the tech tree now. I almost unlocked the smithy, which would allow me to craft some more advanced stuff. Yeah, okay, I'm like 2 knives away. Hey, I'm only calculating those kind of stuff in knives now. Actually, something that I should do when I'm doing stuff like that is just shed some weight. Like, I don't really need the wooden hoe or the wooden shovel, so that's something that I probably want to leave at the house. Dried meat as well is kind of weighting me down. Parasol mushroom. Oh, let's eat that because poisoning it's giving me is like very slight. So whatever. Eat some more roasted meat. That's fine, and let's get some water afterwards. And oh, I've got some firewood that I'm not using. I should definitely get rid of that. Some more stones, some more sticks. Oh, there's a ton of them. Yay! I've got what, 10 sticks? Okay. More sticks, yay. Sticks, 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 sticks. Oh, that's a badger, but I'm not gonna annoy it because last time... Bitter bullet mushroom. Last time I did that, well... I actually got it, but it was kinda hard, so... Not wanting to go that way right now. Let's just focus on making those knives efficiently. Oh, damn. Okay. I should have pressed E instead of D. I don't know why I'm doing that. I really need some kind of dum-dum sticker, post-it sticker on my head or something when I do something like that. But I digress. Let's see. Okay, so I'll just unlock this smithy now. But I kinda want to skip it because, to be honest, the smithy is not like enticing me that much right now, so let's just put some... I guess I'm gonna put those firewood in here because I'm not gonna need them. Sticks, yeah, that's fine. And I'm gonna craft yet another knife. Yes, knife. That's okay. And I hope it's gonna get me down to less than overweight. That's cool. I need 1 stone now. Stone, 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 stone! Actually, 2 of them. Yes, more stones. Let's go, let's grab those knives again. That's done. Okay, 1 more stone. And I should stick to it and not grab more of them and justify it by just crafting more stone knives. I can't find any of them. Wait, is that? No, that wasn't a stone. Stone, 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 where are you? Only need 1 of you. Okay, 1 stone. Not gonna grab the other ones, because I know I'm a bit of a hoarder. Let's grab that last one. Lighten me up a bit. Yes, that's better. Now I can run again. And let's sell it to whoever is the closest to me. Yes, yes, ma'am.
Hello there.
Dobrogiena. Yes, show me
Best
your
goods
ware.
in the valley.
You are showing me your ware, except I'm just selling you my stuff. So, yes. Now I'm getting somewhere. 1,000-ish. Well, 1,500.
See you soon.
Almost 600. Ah. Actually, which village is close to me? Wait, there is 2 Branica? Like Branica West, Branica East? Okay. That's a bit strange, I guess, but okay. No. Oh. That was a strange noise coming from a cow or something. What can I do in here? Oh, chest. Yes, I can rob people. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm a nice guy. Well, let's continue on with my quest to sticks and stuff. And but yeah, the fact also that what I get from crafting stuff is like, yeah, I get only, for one knife I get only 0.6 crafting skill point, I would say. Well, not crafting, productivity, I think. I think it was productivity or something like that. But anyway, and the fact that I need so much to unlock the next step, which is a sewing hut. Yeah, it's like very far away. Okay, so with... Yeah, those kind of stuff, like, there is tons of them which are like, oh yeah, you can do that with like a copper hammer and stuff like that. Yeah, that's nice and all, and that might be useful. Well, not useful, but interesting from an economic standpoint because of the value of it and stuff. But my main concern is about the fact that it requires copper bars, and I have not a single idea of what or how you can get those things. So fishing hut is actually... Fishing hut is probably something that I'll try to do. Wait, actually, longbow? Yeah, it's actually a bit dumb that I'm closer to longbows than... No, I'm not closer. Okay, let's be honest about it. I'm not closer to longbow, but by the time I'll be able to craft my linen thread, and the time that I'll be able then to craft the normal bow, I'll almost be at the longbow, which is really kind of dumb when you think about it. And those things, yeah, the building technology is like, yeah, I don't see the point of those until you reach even resource storage. What is it? Like, I don't even remember seeing those kind of building, but at the same time, the fact that I have to pay afterwards whatever cost it will be for as taxes makes me like kind of hesitate over building new stuff and you know, like experimenting. Like, there are some games that don't penalize you for experimenting stuff. I'm thinking mainly about game like Factorio, for example, in which you can build anything. Well, not anything, obviously, but whatever you build, if you deconstruct it, you get all your resources back. Like 100%. There is no loss of resources when you do that. And in that game, like, if you make a mistake and build something that you didn't want to, yeah, you can only deconstruct it. It's gonna cost you tons of time. I'm not even sure you're gonna get your resources back, and if you do just let it like that, well, you're gonna be penalized by paying taxes for it. Which is, yeah, not a good feeling, to be honest. Survival. Wait. Oh, okay, that's a skill point. Okay. Not the building point. Right. What do I have here? I wanted to invest in what again? I guess I'm just gonna put 3 points in survival knowledge. I'm still quite far away from the top of the tree, so every single bit of more experience at the start is gonna be interesting. Oh, diplomacy. So what can I get inside there? Diplomacy knowledge. Okay, that's basic. Diplomat. 20% more dynasty reputation points gain. Yeah, but I have no idea what those do. And when I'm doing quests, which is something that I'll always do, I'm getting points anyway, so nah. Maybe Romeo would be something that I would want because it's gonna get me more affection point, which is already a really tedious task, to be honest. Like, the romancing part, it feels a bit unnecessary. Like, okay, I get the game trying to tell me that to romance people you have to put efforts and stuff like that, but yeah, it's getting a bit too long and it's not all that interesting, to be honest. So I'm just gonna put my points in that, and so that it gets faster. Revealing NPC's personalities during conversations, that might be good, at least for romancing. And barter. Barter is something that I kind of always want in games like in RPG because I tend to spend to sell lots of things, and I want more money out of it. Like, yeah, if I can. Oh, there was this one. Which one was it? Oh. Oh, yes, I think last time I did something like that. Can I get one more stone? Yes, so that I can... Do. 4 more knives. But yeah, all in all, the game is not bad, it's just, at times it feels a bit clunky, like, I would say, it kind of feels like I have an awkward feeling about it sometimes. And it's a bit too bad. Like, whenever I come across an issue, balancing issue or whatever, it's like, it's not a terrible issue, like, it's not making the game unplayable, it's not a game-breaking bug or something like that, so it's not that bad, but at the same time it's kinda not good. I don't know, like... It could have been so much better, but yeah, it's not. Hey, mom, can you just... No. We're supposed to buy my stuff.
Hail, friend. Whatever you need, I've got it.
Yeah, sure. Selling my knives. Yes.
See you soon.
And what's this thing? I've got 40 meters to go. Now I really almost can't see shit. Like, really. Jarognieva. Okay. Hello, Jarognieva. I've been sent by Dobroniega. Those names are kind of killing me. What for? I've heard that you are the one that surprised Rai to the tavern. Is that right? So, oh. You're gonna play that card. I'm sorry, is it not a good moment? Or are you always that charming to the strangers, or am I special in some way? Oh, this one I like. Let's go with this one. Forgive me, I didn't mean to be rude. I'm just dealing with some personal issue. Alright. Don't want to intrude, I just wanted to talk to you about the registration. I'm gonna play the empathetic card. I don't want to bother with my problem. You are not bothering. I'm eager to listen, if you'd like that. Well, a long time ago. Okay, story time now. I've made a major mistake, and the consequences of that decision are troubling me now. What kind of mistake, Mom? Marrying an idiot. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the first one. Ha ha ha! I understand. Believe me, you don't. Whoa. Whoa, that's kinda harsh now, ma'am. How exactly does this doubtful intellectual prowess trouble you? Last night he was supposed to sell one of our coats in the market. I told him specifically the price, so he could sell it. We need the coin more than ever now, blah blah blah, and you can guess he come back problems with. I would say nothing, because that's gonna be more hilarious. A handful of seeds that someone told him were magical. Oh! Magic seeds! Can you imagine? Moron. Was there anything extraordinary about the seeds? There weren't even seeds! It was a bunch of rabbit droppings! Ha! Ha! Alright, your husband is stupid, alright. I'm going to lose my mind because of that, man, I swear. I would love to say something uplifting right now, but damn, he really does sound foolish. Can I do something to help? Thank you, that's what I needed to hear. There's nothing you can do, sweetie. But I do appreciate the offer. Letting me vent a little was more than enough already. It was a pleasure, ma'am. Could you tell me more about that rice situation now? Fortunately, won't be able to provide right, blah blah blah, crops disease, blah 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 blah. Don't worry, delivery should be this today. Da 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 da. Okay, I should go and check that everything is alright. And it's 1 kilometer away. Why are those quests always sending me to the other side of the map? Like really, that's... Was that really necessary? Really?
How can I help you?
What do you think, Edita? No, you don't want to
Have a
talk to
good
me.
day.
Okay. Whatever. Want to play that card? I'm gonna play that card as well. Actually, it's getting hot here. Let's remove my jacket. Did I hear something? Nah. Probably just the wind. I'm just gonna leave it here and see what happens tomorrow. Will it still be here? Oh, not. And let's check. My hydration level is fine. My food, my hunger level is fine. The meat isn't going bad now. Okay, let's just sleep because yeah, it's kind of whatever. I can't see shit anyway. And food is like not moving at all. Alright, so today is the last day of autumn, so I should probably get the cabbages when I get back home. I'm almost tempted to just write it down because I know I'm gonna forget about it. That's gonna be funny if I do. So I'm not gonna do it. No, that's a badger, probably. Oh, damn, I just want the stone. Stone. One more stone. I guess I'm gonna stop here. Just craft some more knives. Craft. Do I see more stones from here? No, I don't think so. And I'm gonna check afterwards where am I on the scale of Oh, not on the scale, on the word. Crafting, building, technology, production. God damn it, I can't remember the name. So I'm at like, yeah, I still need 40 points. Actually, I should calculate how much I need to do, or how many more knives I need to make. Actually, let's find a few more stones and do that calculation on the side. Da-da-da-da-da-dum. Yes. Oh, let me grab my calculator. So I need 40 points approximately, and I do 0.6, I think, percent. So I need to craft, whoa, 66 knives. That's gonna be long and tedious now. Damn. Let's see. How far am I? I'm at 62.7 minus 100, which is the target, divided by 0.6. I'm gonna check back if 7. So I'm gonna craft another one and see if that's really 0.3. Actually, no. I'm gonna do 2 of them, and if everything is as according to my calculation, I should get do 63.9. Wait, 63.9? No, 6612. Yeah, 63.9. And was I correct? Yes, I'm correct. So 63.9. Well, 63. Well, actually, that's minus 63.9 divided by 0.6. 60. Well, 61 because I have to craft another one. So I've got 60 of them to make. Should I make a counter for that? Actually, yes. Let me put that inside of this band. Like, yeah. 60 knives to make left. Put some more spaces before, after. Yes. And now it's down in the scrolling text how many of them I need to do. Let's grab some more stones. Stones and stones. Stony stones. Where are you? Here. No, that's not a stone. That's a mushroom. Dumbass. Hey. So I've got 7, 8. 8 stones. Can I grab more of them? Okay, I'm gonna craft right now so that I'm not over encumbered anymore. So 4 knives. Okay, let's update that. Now it's only 54. Yay! Yay. That's gonna be long and tedious, to be honest. 54 times 6. I did like 60. Even only the crafting part. I'm not even talking about grabbing the necessary not ingredients, but material. I'm gonna spend 5 whole minutes only crafting those things if I want to reach that point. When you think about it, that's a bit grindy, and I'm kind of starting to not like it. Like really much, very much. But anyway, what wouldn't I do? So 4 more of them. I'm at 0. 50. Wait, Did I craft 6 of them or 4 of them previously? I'm not sure now. Damn it. I'll have to recalculate that. Okay. That's gonna... Yeah, but that's not something that I wanted to read right now. More sticks, more sticks. Can I grab sticks? Yes, sticks, 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 sticks. Yes. 22. Alright. So much like 68.7. Minus 3. Yes, I was mistaken. Minus 3, so I've got 49. But actually, no. I got 50 because I need one more of them. So now what? I'm at 50 to make. Damn, this is taking so long. I'm so slow, god damn it. Grabbing that last one stone. Yes, okay, that's fine. Some knives. Yes, craft 3 of them. I'm gonna be at 47. How would I say it in German again? 47, I think. My German is very rusty. Where can I get more sticks? Yes, on the ground. Okay, so now... Oh, stones and sticks. Nice. If I grab just one more stick, yes, I can now make 4 knives. I wanna check how far am I. I mean. 4. So that makes it 43 left to make. Now that I think about it, I should probably start to think about just selling the stuff, because even though they don't weigh much, they still weigh some. I mean, those knives. I should probably refrain from picking up stones anymore and just pick up more sticks, so that I can craft those last, well, that last knife. Well, actually, I should probably head back to the village now. Actually, I'm pretty much, well, a lot inside of the season of the day now. Oh, those are sticks, definitely. Well, pickable things that become last sticks, I mean. Okay, let's craft the last one. So I only need 42 now. And I'm still quite over encumbered. So I guess 30... I can make batches of like... Yeah, I should avoid going over 25 knives at the same point. Moo.
How can I help you? Whatever you need.
Yeah,
I've got it.
Oh, okay. Do you have linen threads?
You.
Probably not.
Goodbye.
Let's grab some more here. Stones, 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 stones. At least there is one good side to the crafting system. It's that it's not that hard on you. Like, well, at least for now. But I guess, to be honest, I should consider myself still being pretty much in early game now, not in mid game or late. Well, I'm obviously not late game now. In terms of content, but the positive thing about the game right now is that even the crafting system is it's not like difficult to make stuff. It's actually quite easy. Like, it's not like trying to penalize you in any way for doing something like that. Like, economics could be much less forgiving. In some games, doing that kind of strategy would end up with me selling those things that's cheaper and cheaper and cheaper over time, which would mean that basically I would not be able to really make all that much of money. Well, of course, as long as I got those points, which is basically what I'm aiming for, I mean, well, all is fine, I guess. But yeah, making that sweet money on the side is like, it's like a nice side effect, I would say. Did I miss some? Yes, I did miss some stones. What do we have here? More stones. Stones, stones. Sticks. Sticks, sticks, sticks. Sticks. Stone, stone, stone. I'm gonna grab this 1, 2 stones. Okay, so that's good enough. Let's craft those. Okay, so 8 more. And up my 26 left. Actually, since I started doing those kind of massive knife production that I did in this session, I'm halfway through, which is, yeah, not bad. It's not that long, I guess, but it's like, yeah, the grinding nature of it is like, meh. I would avoid it if I could, but yeah. Unfortunately, it seems like I can't avoid it. This is my fate. This is my destiny as the master of stone knives. More sticks, more sticks, more sticks, more sticks. And I need some stones now. I love how there are those rocks. And I need a pickaxe to grab some whatever, but if I wanted some stones, like, it would be an unlimited supply. Maybe not unlimited, but a quite big supply of stones, but I can't grab them with my hand because, well, it's not... Seeing them, like, lying around doesn't make them possible to... Doesn't make it possible to grab them for some strange reason. 4 more of them, 22 it makes it. I should probably start heading back to the village because I guess I'm gonna be full very soon. Yeah, 2 more of them. How many? Stones are fine. Sticks is a bit over. I'll have 13. Okay, I need 2 stones to make 1 of them. So let's grab them on the way. Oh, of course. And who is gonna be the dumbass that don't find any stone now? It's gonna be me. I need a single stone, like one, to make my collection complete. That's okay. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna grab the furthest one because if I still need to do that in a second, well, I would want. Actually, I'm gonna grab the last two of them so that I can make two of them. Wait, did it give me like 2 stones in one go? Okay. Weird game. So 20 knives left. Come on. Let's do it. Hopefully, I'm not gonna be... Oh, I'm still overweight. Damn it. Well, that's not too bad. I'm like very close to some buyer anyway. Hey, mom.
Hello.
You want
Best
some
goods in the valley.
stone knives? Yeah, I don't care about your best good in the valley. You should care about my high quality stone knives from the master of stone knives and slayer of rabbits. Yeah, that's a nice sales pitch. Oh, stone. And... was that some stone? Yes, stone. Yay! More stones. Sticks. I'm gonna go crazy before the end of the stream. Tomorrow when I'll have to go outside for work and such, when I see the stones on the ground, I'm gonna try to grab them and sticks and make them into a fancy knife. Joking. It's not gonna happen. If it does, I'm definitely gonna go crazy. Funny enough, though, it almost feels like there is some kind of algorithm to generate those resources, I mean sticks and stones, on the ground, which makes them kind of almost always very close together. Like, you got points where there is tons of sticks and then nothing. And stones is a bit like that, but except it's a bit further spread out, but the amount of resources you get each and every time is kind of less than that. Okay, 16 of them to do. Let's do it. What am I lacking the most? Oh, stones. Okay. I should probably focus more on stones than on sticks, but there is tons of sticks, so I can't really What was that? Okay, flying stuff. Cool. Stone. Yes. I really do hope I'm not gonna die because a pack of wolves decided, oh, it's dinner time. Because last time, okay, I kind of hated it, but I at least deserved it a bit because I was like really aggressive with them and was a bit too full of myself and thought, yeah, that's gonna be fine and all. But well, obviously it wasn't, seeing how it ended, but I was thinking I would get a better end of it or something. But if I get engaged like right now, I'll be very fed up about it because, yeah, I'm just here collecting stones and sticks, doing my stuff. Yeah, I would be really annoyed. And I see 1, 2 stones here in the background. Okay. I'm gonna hydrate. Remember to hydrate. get into the action. The action, or more like the lack of it, seeing how I'm just crafting knives. Alrighty. 1, 2, yes. And sticks, more sticks. Yeah, okay, so I'm lacking sticks now. I've got 4 stones, so I need 20 sticks. 17. Fortunately, this one will be 3. Yes. And actually, I think I'm gonna be almost. Wait, 2? I can't treat like this font is kinda not so great sometimes. Okay, so I need 2 more stones. Oh damn it. I'm thirsty now. Okay, let's head back quickly. I kinda wonder what does happen when you go all the way into the thirst zone. Like, am I gonna collapse on the ground? Or is something else gonna happen? The most common way would be like starting to lose health whenever I go under 0. But this game has been kinda not so clement at doing stuff like that, so yeah. I don't want to tempt it, so I'm just gonna go and eat and drink. Okay. And for the eating part, let's go with. So the bitter bullet mushroom is poisonous, like highly, but the bullet mushroom is actually okay. I'm gonna keep them for the winter because I have no idea what's gonna happen in the winter. Will I be able to find food or not? And I should probably get all that sweet cabbage as well. My roasted meat still didn't go bad, which is very surprising. I'm just gonna eat that flatbread, which is gonna be an instant boost. And actually, I'm not that hungry anymore. Let's just go back with that. Let's craft 2 more knives. So only 3 left to go. If my calculation were done properly. As my main issue now will be to see things. So I'm gonna grab very quickly whatever stone I can find. And hopefully that's gonna be enough. Yes, that should be enough now. I'm still grabbing stuff because, well, I can go over it and just do a little bit of extra. Because, well, always worth the extra money, I guess. And let's craft. Okay, that was very dumb of me, and I won't. Too bad. I'm gonna spend 3 more seconds doing that, and I had got. If I'm not wrong, my level is gonna increase with the last knife I'm gonna make. If I'm not wrong, and if my calculation were right, which is not. Which was. Oh, okay. For a second, because it was lagging, I was thinking, oh yeah, I did something dumb and messed up with my calculation, but I guess I'm really happy to announce that I finally reached the sewing hut level. So I'm gonna be able to go to sewing stuff, which is probably gonna be very tedious and very dumb once again. But whatever. So I got tons of stones. I'm
See you
guessing
soon.
on the way back I'm gonna grab. Well, I saw some that I didn't grab because yeah, those were a bit like. Well, I was a bit in a hurry because I just wanted to sell those things so that I can lighten my inventory. But I guess I can go back now and grab whatever is in here now. Chicory, no, I don't need it. Actually, if I were... Once again, I feel a bit dumb, but I should have probably collected some more mushrooms. Because actually, mushrooms don't take much inventory space. Well, they obviously don't provide much in terms of food, but one, they are free, they are on the ground and such, and two, it doesn't seem like they go bad, or at least they don't go bad quickly at all. So I should probably have collected more of them. Well, it's a bit too late now for that, but I probably should have done that. But on the other side, I'm like thinking, yeah, with all those knives I've been making, I've got tons of money. Yeah, thanks Sebastian. Sebastian, we know, yeah, that's what you're probably thinking anyway. But with that money, I could probably buy food anyway. So, well, I'm gonna run on the same point again, but it kind of goes back to my point about, yeah, the economics are being a bit broken here, because I can just grab stuff outside, make those knives fast, and wait, where's the parachute mushroom even interesting? Because I'm, yeah, kinda like, obviously this game is trying to force you to go into some kind of survival mode or something with the food for the winter and stuff. Like, so I guess the point of the game would be that, like, trying to get you to do the stuff properly, the right way, I would say. But here am I, just building stuff that are kinda unrelated to what I should do, and the game is not actively, like, I wouldn't say punishing me, because the game shouldn't outright punish me, but it should at least put some kind of difficulty into this kind of reasoning by making it more difficult in some way or something, just to make me understand that no, you shouldn't have done it that way. You should have collected mushroom and ensure your survival properly. Let's put some quotes around properly, because obviously a game shouldn't just guide you in one way and tell you, yeah, just do it that way. That's bad game design nowadays. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, there is other way of doing it, but like the way that shouldn't be the most proper one. Damn it, Torch is dead. The one that should be the most proper one is actually, well, not the most proper one. Like, I should probably not do that. Like, those knives, if I were a game developer and was actively doing this game, I would probably do something about those. I already told about how economics should regulate it and be like, yeah, if you do it like that, well, it's unplug, okay? Oh, I get cabbage seed back. That's nice. I need one single stick, and I guess I've depleted everything here. And now I can't see further than my nose, and I need one single stick to make that torch again. Okay, this one is gonna do. Yes, cool. Crafting one single torch. Okay, I need to put it in my slot now. Which slot was it? Equip? This one? Yes, that's fine. That was our. Now that I understood that I can get unlimited straw from somewhere, well, it's way easier. But anyway, let's go in here. Oh, actually, I got more stones and stuff in here. Actually, let's just go and craft more knives, I guess. I got like what, 10 stone? Okay, let's grab everything. With 10 stones, I'll need wait, 10 stones? Yes, that's 5 knives, 5 by 5 time 5, 25. I already got 2. 25 minus 2, 23. I'm gonna make them, and then I don't know if I should put my cabbages inside of the chest. I'm not very much sure about the effect it's gonna be. Is it gonna be like... Is it gonna preserve a bit those cabbages? Or is it gonna be like, eh, no. Nice try, but no. Well, let's see that. I'm just gonna put at least the seeds inside, because, well, not out of weight consideration. I think the weight of the seeds is like almost nothing. But it's more about trying to stay a bit organized, which is something that I probably don't do frequently enough. Like you see that single wooden ladle that I did it and that I totally forgot about selling. Anyway, okay. Well, let's put that back here. Actually, once again, I'm a bit dumb, because I think there were some seeds that I could plant back in autumn. So I could have taken the cabbages when they were good and planted something else. But I didn't. Heh. So I'm overweight. I'm still overweight, but let's just hit the sack, go to the next season, and see what happens. I need to warm up. But I'm inside. Can I warm up with my fire? I'm like right on top of the of my fire, and it's still not enough. Sitting by fire, but I'm at a fire right now. What should it be? Is the game like trying to force me into just buying more clothes, because I have no idea how to stay warmer here? But really, that's... Okay, I guess I'm just gonna buy this stupid game and see if I can just... Okay, I need a log. I think I got one, well, more than one here actually. Oh, let's check. Oh, the cabbage is already almost bad. The dried meat is bad. My normal meat is almost bad, and the roasted meat is bad as well. Almost bad as well. I guess I'm gonna have to eat. Wait, I'm full on everything. That's... yeah, nice. Wait, so if I put out my torch, I can get warmer. That's... okay. That's how it works. Okay, fine. So let's craft a sitting... So what the heck? Stop complaining about the cold. That's real creepy now. Like... okay, the game doesn't allow me to build stuff inside, apparently, which is... yeah, that's dumb, to be honest. So, what's my alternative here? Is it like, I'm gonna... oh yeah, I'm gonna do something very sad. Yeah, I'm just gonna build that here. And then... build a single campfire thing. Actually, can I... what's the difference between the simple campfires, the wooden campfire, and the stone campfire? Like, I have really no idea what's... yeah, wait. Actually, it's probably gonna tell me somewhere, I hope, what the difference is. Requires torch. Okay. But can you tell me more about it? No, that's gonna be like, oh yeah, pay for it and maybe it's gonna be better. Maybe not. And you'll have no way of knowing it. Actually, this is already starting to annoy me, so I guess I'll just... I'll probably put some stuff inside of here, like... Yeah, but the cabbages is gonna be dead soon. Actually, I think I'm just gonna go and sell it. Like, okay, I'm a bit overweight, it's gonna be tedious. And I hope I'm not gonna die on the way. Actually, if I put out my torch, is it better? Yeah, that's better. If I were feeling a bit cheeky, I would just dump, say, heavy stuff on the ground, like the cabbage, for example, rush towards the city, go back, grab them back. But yeah, I'm not gonna do that, at least not right now. I don't need it anymore. But yeah, in those instances, it feels like, yeah, the game is kind of being a bit forceful, like here. Oh yeah, hello there, romance. Can I ask you something? What's your favorite season of the year? I hope it's not gonna be winter, I'm gonna kill you otherwise. Winter, no doubt. No stupid farming, animal are easier to try. Wait, why is my fiction only 26 and not 30? Because it should be 10% more? Okay. How are you doing? Beautiful! You smile is more warming than the campfire itself. Oh ho ho, that's very romantic. Wow. Too bad it's kind of fried food as well, alright. Nice.
Have a good day.
That was a cheeky line and I like it. If I go inside of here, can I get warmer? Like if I go like right next to the pot? Yeah,
How is life?
Gets
Only
a bit
the best
warmer,
products here.
but just slightly. Anyway, let's sell those stone knives. Cabbages, I think I won't need all of them, like 7. Let me think about it for a second. 7, well, 100 divided by 7 makes it 14. I need 14 per day because I need approximately 100 or something. So... But there's still mushrooms and stuff, so I guess I'll just grab some for like 2 days. Not even less than that, to be honest. Like let's sell 20 of them. That's gonna be enough. Because I still got the dried meat that I really need to eat right now. Oh, damn. Food poisoning is going through the roof now. Ah!
Greeting you. Goodbye.
It's gonna be funny. Let's eat that. And get some food poisoning. And cure that. Can I get food poisoning out of that? No. That's funny because I get more food poisoning from the dried meat than from the meat itself. Oh well. And let's counteract the effect with that. Only got 5% food poisoning, which is whatever, I don't care. Wasn't there someone that was selling clothes? I mean, no, not those. This one,
Hello.
she was
Whatever
a baker,
you need,
right?
I've got it.
Oh no, food stuff. Damn it, that's not...
See you soon.
That's not what I was looking for. So, oh, there is a new quest here. Oh, and I got 1 point to spend in production. Crafting knowledge is already at the maximum, which is good. Oh, now I'm hesitating. Handyman upgrading the house wall for better insulation, so that would mean that I would have less temperature issue, which is okay, nice. But builder makes it less. Actually, I don't care. Like making armor is fast enough. Well, let's grab this point here. Faster crafting. Now that's something that I want. Building trends. 10% faster buildings. Alright. 8% less stamina consumption. Well, yeah, whatever. I guess I'll have to go to the other village and and see if there is someone selling warm clothes there. Because I don't think there is one here. But let's just check the tavern.
Hello there.
Yeah, hello there, Griselda. Show me your
Whatever you need,
wares.
I've got it.
Yeah, you only got the present stuff.
Goodbye.
I was thinking you could get like
Tales,
more
my
of a
wares never
selection of
disappoint.
stuff. Yeah, your wares obviously very much disappointing.
Friend?
Because I don't
Goodbye.
want any alcohol or anything. Oh, I didn't check the trap that I let in the middle of nowhere. Oh no, not in the middle of nowhere actually. Right next to my house. Is it still up with the rabbit inside? Yes, so I can use that as some kind of... Wait, am I losing health now? Really? Only because I'm slightly cold? That's a bit BS-ish now. I really need those clothes then. I should have made that sewing building. Sewing hut, so... Actually, let me check whatever I'm currently having. I have a whatever shirts and a whatever hose. 5%, 5%, 5%. Okay, so whatever I make in that sewing hut is gonna be better anyway than what I'm currently wearing. But what I'm worried about it would be I don't want to build that building like for the sole single purpose of just avoiding the cold. That's really a dumb decision because it's gonna cost me so much money for something that I'm actually gonna use one single time. Well, let's grab more stuff and see if I can just sell my stuff. Well, then sell more of those stone knives to the poor guys over here. And let's head inside. Is it warm here? No, it's not warm here. No. Jump over the fence. Oh, actually, can I? If I sit like it's -1 degree, okay, but if I sit like next to the campfire, is it better? They didn't even lit the campfire. What's up? What is wrong with you people? Okay, -0 degree inside. That's slightly better. Does nobody has fire in their house? Like, is it that expensive? Like, really? Okay, I'm gonna just craft my knives inside because at least I'm not gonna die of the cold here. Isn't that a bit late to go like that? Okay, let's rush towards... She's probably
How is
just
like only
selling
the best
chicken-related
products
stuff.
treating you?
Yes, yes. No, no.
See you soon.
Bye. This is getting annoying, to be honest.
Hello there.
Please
Best
tell me you
goods in the
got...
valley.
Oh, that reminds me, I didn't sell those things. Alright, so no, nothing here. That's really disappointing. Like, really, it's really not a good feeling now. Like, I was expecting the game to be more like,
Goodbye.
yeah, you need to stock up food and stuff, which is something that you can prepare for, like, just thinking about it, because it's something that the game just threw at you before that. But now the whole issue with the sewing stuff is like, yeah, I didn't expect it to be that hard as fast as that. Like, okay, I'm gonna touch up about realism a bit here once again, but it's like, winter is not gonna come as fast as that. Like, it's gonna be progressively getting colder and colder. Of course, there is always some exception, but it's not gonna go from, yeah, 15 degrees out to -1 in one single day. Like, I don't think I ever saw that in my life. But anyway, that's fine, I guess. I guess I'll have to build that thing, and as much as I hate it, not enough resources. How many logs do I have here? 5. Okay. Can I pre-build them? Damn it. I'll have to get everything first and then do it. That's kind of annoying again. If it was kind of trying to be realistic, if I drink right now from the water, I'm gonna get cold immediately. Yeah. No. The game consider it to be fine for some reason, which is definitely not. Like, in real life you do that, like, your body temperature will drop immediately. And that's one of the survival things that you get in winter time, like, very, very early on, which is, yeah, warm up your drink before drinking. Like, never try to, like, eat snow, because, yeah, you're gonna end up with some trouble. At least because your body temperature is gonna suffer greatly from it. That was your random survival trivia. Nice. Die. Die. Let's grab it from the last one, because it's gonna be... Yes. Fine, fine. Fine? Is that actually fine? No, that wasn't. Oh well, never mind. Also, one of the things that is kind of unrealistic is the fact that food is gonna go bad. Like, in that weather, food is never gonna go bad. I think I've got just what I need. 8 of them. And of course I'm too overweight to even move my very fat ass. Let's put more stuff in here and start building so that I can stop being over encumbered by that. Turns to an even. Since this is a sewing station, I'm like, yeah, I'm not even trying to put it in a nice place close to my home or anything. I'm just putting it like next to the road, because, well, that's gonna be more convenient to reach it. You need to warm up again. Yes, 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 I know. How many logs will I need? Oh, this is gonna be very tedious. So I need... Stop complaining about the cold. I need 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 4 log. Oh no. God damn it, I need way more than that. I need 5 log for the top. Plus 1, 2, 3, 4 down here. So in total, I need 9 logs and 8, 16 plus 7. My brain is kind of away. It kind of pisses me off that I have to eat those precious health recovery thingy. Do I have anything that could keep me warm? I hope the game is not gonna go with oh yeah, alcohol is gonna keep you warm, because that's gonna kind of piss me off. I'm actually gonna spam the chicory because I'm gonna eat less, which will mean I'll have less food intake to have. Stop complaining about the cold. Stop. Just stop. The more you complain about the cold, the colder it's gonna get. I'm gonna take this tree down and then build the rest while it's falling down. And of course it's starting with the sticks, the thing that I didn't want at all. Thank you, game. Okay, I need sticks plus 5 logs. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. Of course I'm gonna lag the last one. Timber. Damn it, no. I'm carrying too much, really, you tell me. Let's remove that for a second, because I don't want to burn through my torch that fast. I guess I'll have to get it back up soon. Try to put the roof first. Okay, so that's done, and I shouldn't need anything apart from maybe... No, not even the sticks. Actually, I'm almost done with the sticks. 3, 2, 1. That's good. Woo! 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 Sewing hut. Okay, let's grab that final log and put it back into my chest. But where there are 2? Yes, 2 of them. Let's put all that back to the chest, so that at least I have something in my chest. That's waiting. Yeah, lot. Let's drop 1 stone and make yet another knife. Ah, not again. He's complaining so much, I'm starting to wonder if he's not French. So, at the sewing hut, what can we do? We can do With flax stalk? Where am I supposed to find something like that? Flax stalk? Like... Okay, that's... But what about the rest? It's gonna require, yeah, linen fabric, which is requiring linen threads. Wow. Am I surprised? No. Actually, there is almost no point in transforming linen thread into linen fabric if you are going with selling stuff. Oh, with fur, I can make more stuff. Well, stuff that gets me some cold prevention. Okay. Leather. I don't think I have any leather left. And yeah, fur shoes. Actually, if I had leather, I could probably do something about it that doesn't require all of that. Except cold protection is not that good with those. Straw hat. That's heat protection mainly. Let's see. I'm gonna hope that while they didn't have any linen, like linen thread and stuff, at least they are gonna carry the flax stalk in the village. Like someone is gonna sell it to me. I really, really, really hope it's gonna be like that, because otherwise I'm pretty much stuck with what am I supposed to do now. I guess this guy should be the guy selling those. Let me just grab some more knives, because yeah, if it's gonna require tons of it, because damn it, I'm already cold. Yeah, F that. I'm just gonna be cold for now. Also, one of the things that I find a bit dumb is that there is, okay, for quick tools, like quick inventory tools, like this inventory, this part of the inventory, the quick slots, sorry, my words. The quick slots, I'm fine with them. Like, if something breaks, I'm fine with not having something else to replace it. It would have been nice, but that's fine. But this one, this single one, this slot is always for the torch. And I have no idea why, when I made a torch, it didn't end up immediately in here. Which would make sense. But this game apparently doesn't want to make any sense.
Friend, my wares never disappoint.
Flax. Yes, 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 you are selling. Those are very expensive. Like, what the heck? I'm not even sure it's gonna be enough, to be honest. I'm gonna grab everything. It's gonna cost me 210. That's as much as 10 knives. But okay, that's fine. I'm not even sure I can do something with flax. Oh wait, can we use for crafting flaxseed and flaxstone concentration from in the barn? I don't have any barn, and I think. Wait, let me check it out. I think barn is something that's gonna be unlocked by farming. Yes, that's it. And since I haven't farmed much, well,
Get down.
I'm fucked.
Hello there. Whatever you need, I've got it.
So let me check the seeds. I kind of want to see if there is something. Yeah, carrots is actually something I can plant in the winter, which is kind of surprising, I think. But all right, I guess that's because they want to have some kind of balancing or something. Spring, summer. wait, is it in spring or autumn? Okay, I'm gonna grab some carrot seeds, like 4 of them. And I'm gonna plant them because that's still gonna be something. I don't know if I'll need some fertilizer, so crafted from manure or rot at the workbench in the barn. But I don't have any barn right now, so I'll have to buy it anyway. Okay, farewell. I say farewell, but I'm definitely not thinking farewell when I say that to those kind of people. Yeah. Oh, I need to warm up again. Yeah. Right. Just put out the torch. Actually, should I craft more? Well, I can at least craft 1. Wait, I do hope that I'll be able to collect more straw without having to buy it. Because I'm gonna be pretty pissed off otherwise. And plow. Okay. Plowing. Yes, the hoe. Oh no, I need to fertilizer first. Stop complaining about the cold, really. Really, and I need my 2 hands to do that. So the game is like, yeah, you can just plow or be cold. Okay, that's really not cool game. Oh, same with the bag. Like you can't just. Okay, I could have got it with the hoe because you need both of your hands for the hoe. But for seeds, you could have just like got it on your side or something. And, yeah, I'm probably asking for too much out of this game. But I can upgrade the... I need some dope. What's dope? Dope. Is that dope? Ha 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 ha. I have no idea how to make that, to be honest. Is that something that you should make at the crafting table? No? Oh, by the way, let's do that. No. No. Is it on the loom then? No. The spinning wheels then? I can make 2 of them. Damn, that's expensive. I guess the only point of having all of those things is like, yeah, it's gonna be interesting if I can get some way of automating it. Like, okay, if I can get someone else to do that, yeah, it's gonna be worth it to invest that money inside of it. Otherwise, I'm like, not really sure about that. Yay! Good news! I can't craft anything! Because this game didn't provide me with enough resources to do anything. Really, I'm starting to get a bit pissed off at this game now. Like, if I want to do even a single simple linen shirt, which is kind of basic and doesn't protect against the heat much, but protect against the cold more than my useless current tunic, I can't. I literally can't. Because the guy only sold me 20-something flaxstalk, which only provides me with 2 linen thread. Great. Like, what am I supposed to do now? The only thing I can craft are stuff that are kinda not that interesting. Like, I get 5% cold protection. Wow. That's so cool. Can't really do shit with that. The only thing that is kinda okay would be the fur capplate, I am not even sure. Well, I don't care anymore. But I need 12 fur for that, and I'll be out of all the linen threads that I have. That's BS. Like, really. I'm really getting annoyed right now. I'm just gonna put all of that inside of it. Like the flaxstalk, whatever. I got 28. What am I gonna do with the 8 values now? Let's see. Maybe I can't remember if I did that properly or not, but maybe I put some fur inside of here. Yes, okay. I'm gonna be able to do something. And I seriously hope, this game is not gonna fuck with me now. And not be like, oh, well, you made that cool for you. Now you are not cold for like 5 seconds when going out. Because I'm gonna be very pissed off if something like that happens. It's gonna be basically the game, well, at least it's gonna be a bit like the game forcing me to be more prudent during the winter time and be like, oh yeah, just stay in your home, hunker down, eat food, whatever, don't move, which is, it's a really bad decision, it's bad game mechanics. And even the fact that staying at home already sap your temperature, it's like, yeah, well, it's stupid. Like, I know we were in medieval time. I know we are like not having window glasses and stuff, but don't put any windows in. It's like, it's winter. Just hunker down. Put some plank, something. Insulate that instead of having something that puts tons of wind inside of your home. Cold freaking wind. That's just plain stupid. Yeah, and now I'm gonna spend 14 seconds doing that, and the guy is gonna complain about, oh, I'm getting cold again, because, yeah, I'm fucking stupid. I can't put a damn fire right next to me. Yeah, see? Exactly what I said. Because this guy is freaking dumbass. And now that I put that, I seriously hope the game is gonna be less about, oh, it's very fucking cold, I'm dying. Okay, let's go back up to 12 degrees, okay? Or at least until this torch dies out. Yeah, let's head back home. And once again, I'm crying at the fact that my torch wasn't replaced automatically by another one, but okay, I get it. Fine, game is not gonna be realistic about it. I'm sitting next to the fire. Well, not sitting, but I'm next to a fire. I'm 12 degrees centigrade now, Celsius now. And I hope this game is not gonna be with me by just saying, oh yeah, now you're cold, despite having a winter equipment on you because you are a dumb ass that couldn't make anything in the time you were provided to do that, because yeah, you should have refreshed the game. Still got some roasted meat. Let's eat that. And let's get some dried meat out of the way. And just eat some anti-food poisoning stuff. Yes, whatever, I don't care anymore. Yes, I'm 7% in food poisoning. Cool. Okay, so it seems like my temperature doesn't decrease anymore, which is okay. But I'm still struggling with the fact that I'm literally sitting like on top of a fire, like a live fire. This fire should almost burn me, and the temperature is not raising, like it's still 12 degrees. Like, I don't get it. Why? How? That's one of the point where the game gets annoyingly unrealistic and realistic at the same time. It tries to be realistic about the temperature stuff, but at the same time it's like really unrealistic about the fact that, yeah, you are sitting on top of a fire, but because the game doesn't want to consider that you are on top of a fire. Okay, and I just went out and I'm already cold. Yeah, I'm really annoyed now. I'm gonna grab some more reeds, yeah, and make a ton of torch, and just basically it's a bit like cheating my way out of winter by just being like, oh yeah, I'm just putting out tons of torch because I have the resources to make almost unlimited torches, and so by doing so I'm not gonna be cold, which is actually, it almost gets full circle with the knife thingy. Remember how I said, yeah, stone knives are broken because, well, if you can basically craft an almost unlimited amount of them, and it's one of the most efficient way to make money, to use natural resources that you have everywhere, and at the same time level up. Like it's a base way to level up. It also almost, right now it almost feels like that for the winter time. Like, yeah, the game, I understand the game trying to be like, oh yeah, it's winter time, you should hunker down, try not to be cold, etc, etc, but the way the game is doing it is very stupid. Like, really, like, who the F is gonna do it like this way? Who is gonna be prepared at that point of the game to have something warm for winter? Like, in normal difficulty, I'm playing in normal difficulty, I haven't customized anything, I kinda wanted to go on a higher difficulty because I like some kind of challenge and stuff. But like right now, I'm like, yeah, you are putting me in a bind, and the only way I can get out of it is by rushing the crafting of some things that I probably won't need anymore. And I'm gonna be honest, I have my doubts about the fact that it's even gonna be economically viable or anything like that, except maybe if there is automation and stuff like that, but I digress. And right now, the easiest way to just stay warm is not, oh yeah, it's not about trying to put some clothes on, it's not about trying to craft those clothes to put them on, because yeah, that's not gonna protect you for winter, except if you got like already farming at a very high level for some reason, because you went farming immediately instead of collecting stuff. If I didn't go with collecting stuff and making, yeah, survival skill, yeah, cool, collecting all those things on the ground and crafting all those knives, I wouldn't have the capacity to actually build that sewing hut. And even more so, I wouldn't have the money to buy the recipe for that. So I'm like, how am I supposed to play a game? Like, was I supposed... Oh, let's see, I'm 23 degrees. I'm gonna just stay here and craft those knives and run a bit more while it's doing it. How was I supposed to play? Like, was I supposed to be just buying those clothes from somewhere? Should I have gone like far away from here, exploring stuff? Was that the point of the game? I thought this game was more about crafting and trying to do stuff locally, like building your stuff. Oh, okay, so sitting next to the fire. Okay, I'm gonna just be like here and see what happens. Yeah, fancy shadows. Ooh, fun. You like that? Yeah, I don't either.
Hello.
Yeah, romance. Can I go up? No. Okay. It's like... Sounds like I was... Oh, okay, so she's gonna... but I messed up. Oh well, I guess I'll have to restart the whole romantic stuff. So yeah, I'm sitting right on top of a fire, like, and I'm not even sitting. Well, I can just crouch on top of a fire, like I'm right on top of this fire, and my body temperature. Oh wait, it's finally going up. Yay! So by staying here like that, in a very stupid manner, I can actually manage to stay warm. And those guys are like, yeah, we are just outside. This guy is not even wearing proper clothes. And he's like, yeah, but I'm an NPC. I don't care about the cold. Which makes it all looks very silly, to be honest. And this whole closing, yeah, runs that I had like a few seconds ago, like, what was I supposed to do? To go in another place to buy the clothes? Because obviously I can't even craft anything. The only way I could have been able to craft something would have been to anticipate it way further ahead and buying all those stalks, whatever that was called, stalks, flag stalks. Anyway, during spring and summer, and that way we would have been able to have enough resources to craft the stuff. But even that way, I would have needed lots of money anyway, because unlocking a single recipe is very expensive. Yeah, that's... It feels a bit like the game is unforgiving, but in a bad way. Like, I can get the game punishing me for making very bad decisions, like the fact that I attacked the wolf. Yeah, the wolves. That was a very bad decision, and I shouldn't have done that. Yes, I totally understand that. But on the flip side, I'm like, yeah, and how about right now? Like, I don't feel like I've done something very wrong. I did a few wrong things, like, yeah, okay, not preparing enough for the cold weather. Okay, but the game is kind of over-punishing me. That's really not a nice feeling. Like, I know I said previously this game has its up and down, and but all in all, it's a fine game. But right now, I'm starting to reconsider that. Like, am I really having fun? I'm not sure. I can't even tell whichever time of the day it is. Should I go back home? No, I don't know. And also because I mistakenly recruited someone, I'm like, yeah, I'm stuck with having to build her house right now, otherwise she's gonna leave or something, I guess. Okay, let's do that then. Tree time, building, house, let's build a simple house, and whatever, let's put it right next to the cabin. Hunting cabin, can I put it here, can I put it here? No, no, game is not gonna let me do that because there is a single tree stump in the way. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Yes, remove that. Oh, that gives me a log, cool. I don't want to go there anymore. Okay, so damn it, I'm so slow now. So painfully slow moving. This is another thing that kind of annoys me, because you need tons of logs to even build the foundation of the thing, which is fine, I guess. I mean, I can understand the fact that you need those logs to build it, but you can't put it like right next to to the place you want to build. Like, really? Can't I just grab logs like one by one, put them here and be done with it? No, 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 I need to have all of them on me right now, otherwise, no, it's not gonna work. This is some very bad game design decisions. I really don't get it. Because on the flip side, it's like, yeah, you can carry something like 4 or 5 logs. I'm like, yeah, no, that's not gonna happen, pal. In real life, that's not gonna happen. Not at all. Nobody's gonna carry more than 1 log at most, and even 1 log is gonna be difficult. Sometimes. Okay. What do I need again? Yeah, okay. Even 1 single log, like, if it's something like out of those kind of trees and how it's depicted, no. I don't know if anyone can carry more than 1. Let's grab 2 of them. And do I still have enough straws? Yeah. Can I grab a few sticks? Let's grab 4 kilograms of it. Yeah, that's fine. Like, really, nobody's gonna be like, yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna build something. Yeah, let's grab some. Let's have some logs with me. That's fine. Can grab lots of them. Fine, no problem. Well, I know I'm ranting a lot, but you know, that's because I'm French. You know what you can expect from the French. French people are always ranting about something. Way more than other people. But usually I'm like, yeah, I'm ranting a lot, but usually that's not because, yeah, that's because I like to rant or something like that, but here I'm genuinely like annoyed at the game. Okay, I need my torch again. Also, since the game is kinda not giving me any clock or anything, which is fine actually, because yeah, that's in real life, yeah, in those ages you didn't carry a clock with you, like a watch or anything. No, actually, okay, I'm okay with that, but I have not a single idea, not the slightest idea of when I should just go to bed. I guess I'll go now because something bad might happen if I sleep in the outside, and I guess I can get some HP back or something. Or I can skip to the next season, but only in 2 days. Okay, why are you giving me the choice then? I don't... There's a lot of things I don't get in this game. Yeah, I got a bit of health back, but not everything, which is, well, that's a bit expected, to be honest. Okay, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, I did 1, 2, 3 for the top. Start from here. 3. Gonna count in trash. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I need 10 logs now. Wow. Okay. Are you gonna fall down? No? Okay, that's funny. Really, probably something that the devs didn't intend on having, but yeah, that was funny. Okay, torch. Oh, I don't have any torch anymore. Okay, let's craft one. Let's put it back into the inventory now. And yes, torch is back. Yay! Heat. So I said I needed 10 of them. I used 3. I need 7 more. Okay. Actually, I could just go with putting all those 3 and then only getting the rest from the stomps. I guess that should be doable. Bonk. That's not what I wanted to do, but that's alright. So 1. Why can't I? Game? Hello? That takes that, but... What? Because I wasn't close enough? I'm not sure what happened here. Anyway, I should be done with this, that, and that. Wow! House is complete. So now I should be able to say the girl that was in here. Where are you, girl? Can I put people inside, even? Wait, I could actually do it with my own house? Oh, no, okay. Fine, that's fine. Okay, so I can assign her here, but she has no food, no water, no wood. Does that mean I just have to put food inside of her chest or something? Does it work if I do something like that? But what about water? Like, how am I supposed to bring water? Because the water is like right in front of the house. Like, what the heck? Soup, porridge, stew. Oh, there is a well, but I guess that's it. That's gonna be the well. I'm gonna try. Okay. To be honest, I'm getting pretty annoyed like right now, and yeah, the game is not like very fun anymore, or something like that. Like if I do something like that, I hope she's gonna say, "Oh, I have food now." Okay, she has food, so she needs wood. Wood as I don't know in what form. I'm gonna put 20 stick inside. Is it gonna be okay? Is that wood for you? She probably wants firewood. Okay, that's actually doable fast enough, and I think I still have some in stock. Yeah, hi, ma'am. Apparently you can drink from the river. That's something that I do, but you don't like doing it. Fine. I'm not gonna say much about it. And what do I need? I need logs. Okay, I'm just gonna remove those stumps. Or at least remove 2 of them. Make some firewood out of those 2. Let's get inside so that I don't die from cold. Put those firewood inside. And... oh, actually... Okay. I kinda didn't expect that because I couldn't remember that. I'm a bit stupid again. So here you go, ma'am. 4 block of firewood. Now you should stop complaining about the... I just put some wood inside. Okay, I guess I'm gonna keep back the tutorial thingy. Notice when your village are lacking heating fuel, not only firewood can be burned, but also sticks, block plant, blah 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 blah. Well, I just did. I literally just collected some and put some inside of her chest. Oh, now she's not complaining. Okay. Okay, okay. I guess the game is needing a bit of time to update the status of it or something. I'm just gonna check quickly in the village for, I think someone was selling some water holding, how do I say it, pouch or something. So I guess I'm gonna just grab that, put some water inside, and put it inside of her. Oh, did I just see someone do some kind of weird movements? Water like. You can refill by drinking various beverage. Water can be stored and transported in bucket and water sink. Okay, so I'm gonna try and see. I think, who was it? Someone. I'm quite sure someone was selling something.
I've got it.
Okay, bucket of water. Type of beverage. Blah 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 blah. Can be consumed. Cute. Blah blah blah. Okay. So basically, if I grab that bucket of water, she should be fine now. And I hope this is something that I'm gonna be able to reuse. Like, it's gonna be depleted, and then I'm grabbing it and just going to the river thingy and just grabbing water and putting water back inside. I hope that's gonna be something like that, because otherwise I'm gonna be, yeah, kind of very annoyed if it's a consumable, because a bucket of water is just a bucket. Go, bucket of water. So now you should be very satisfied. It was a bit like, what the heck? Why is your your morale was actually, your mood was actually in negative. Okay, that's fine. So I'm guessing, yeah, I should be able then to assign her to something, like, can I, if I go here, I can assign a worker. Okay, that's fine. And what is she gonna produce? No assignment. Okay. Oh, okay, so I guess I can just put some resources inside and tell her, oh, do that. Like, if I go, yeah, if I put 10%, I don't know what work intensity is. I guess it's something about if you have multiple stuff, it's gonna be some kind of balancing or something. If I put like 10 sticks inside, she's gonna come and just do that. Nah, blah, blah, blah. Yes, working. Okay, so at least that's something. Local production. Okay. And then there is storage, and then I get it back from the storage, I guess, and I can sell it, which makes it like, okay, so she's gonna make all those stuff, and yeah, I'm not gonna do that anymore. Well, that's not the most efficient way to do it, but at least it's something that's automated, so I'm not gonna have to worry about it anymore. Okay. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here, because yeah, those game mechanics are kinda very annoying. It's kinda taking a toll on me or something. So yeah, I guess I'm just gonna leave it at it here, and resume playing that game next week or something, so that I don't get fed up with it or something. But to be honest, well, I just saved, so I'm gonna just quit the game here and switch back to let's see, this one, and put the, wait, actually, let's just shut down the game first, switch to that, and put my BGM. Oh, by the way, I have made a new stinger, so you could see it right now. Well, there is not much in the chat box anyway, but yeah, more principal things. Yeah, this game has its ups and downs, and well, it was a bit more down this time, and to be honest, it's getting to a point where it's not that much interesting. I wouldn't say anymore, but I'm almost like very close to say that it's not that good. to be honest. Like it's very grindy, grindy. And well, I already touched the subject of how much I don't really like grind games, and this game is definitely quite grindy, and that's not something I like, to be honest. So it's like it's kind of lacking this sense of achievement when I'm doing something. Like, yeah, I've just like this sewing hut was a quite an example of that. Like I built it in a rush because I was lacking stuff, and then other stuff came. I was lacking some other stuff again and again and again, and it was a bit like there is always something going wrong at that point, and it's not. It feels a bit like it's not my fault. I wouldn't say it's not, because, well, I totally understand it being my fault at some point, but like, yeah, the closing stuff, like, it didn't feel like it was my fault. It felt like the game was showing it a bit too forcefully towards me, and that's not fun. Like, it really feels like punishing me, and yeah, that's not a good feeling at all. So I'm gonna just leave it at here for today, and yeah, I'll see if I resume it or not. I guess I'm gonna leave it another chance next week, but if I don't get more fun out of it, I guess I'm just gonna stop playing the game, to be honest. So next time will be Thursday evening, just like this time, 22:00 CST, and I think it was 13 PDT. And yeah, this time I'll be playing Chernobyl, which is a game that I was pretty much looking forward to when it was still just announced. And yeah, this one should be way more active and should generate much more reaction out of me, I guess, and much less talking silly because I'm annoyed at stuff. I hope, at least. Anyway, I'll say thanks everyone for being here, for watching, and following me in those weird shenanigans and stuff. And I hope to see you next time on Thursdays, and see you, bonsoir, good evening, and good afternoon for those that's still in the afternoon.